Self. What is the self? Now, it's typical for a lot of stuff to get attached to the sense of self that doesn't really belong there. Stuff that holds us down. We might feel like the self is our DNA, our genetic makeup. Maybe it's our astrological sign. Maybe it's the environment we grew up in, the experiences we've had, the traits, the habits, the behaviors we've developed over time. Maybe it's the occupation we achieved or didn't achieve. It's easy for all of this to feel like the self. I'm a dentist, I'm a redhead, I'm a husband, I'm an Aries, I'm a felon, I'm a survivor. But what if all of this is simply a representation of the mind as we know it and separate from the self? After all, the self can observe the mind. There's a little realization that has potential to change everything. Anything that can be observed has an observer. Who's the observer? You are. The self is. There's a difference between that which can be observed and the observer, or the act of observation. Yet often we identify ourselves as the thing that can be observed. We are not things like our likes, our dislikes, our achievements, our failure, our height, our weight, our hair color, our shoe size, our opinions, our occupations, our thoughts. We are the energy producing the thought, not the thought. We are the energy that sees, not the thing being seen. As we understand this, judgment fades away and we see more clearly. You see, the mind distorts the energy of seeing. It connects energy from old stories and pulls that forward. This is our programming and ultimately the source of all suffering. When we learn to rest in the sense of self as energy, that thing that is no thing, everything changes. The mind changes, likes and dislikes change, pressure lifts, and life gets more sparkly. There's more joy and clarity. Here's the best part. The breath naturally balances itself, usually slowing down, deepening in the body, and decreasing in volume. Life gets better, more connected, brighter, and more satisfying. So right now, before we practice connecting to self, allow this concept to rest, to settle. Simply witness the distinction between that which can be observed and the act of observing.